presents Earn and Learn in 30 minutes with TSM Mastery.
Hey guys, moving on with the part 6 of the TSM Mastery. Brofist, how is it going, guys? Welcome, and today we're going to discuss a little bit about shopping, what shopping means, what we can do with the shopping operation, what it represents and all those stuffs. So I'm going to first explain you the basics of shopping, like how to apply operation, how to make shopping operation, what that means, explaining everything about shopping, and then I'm going to give you the where I got my groups for shopping, where I got my groups in TSM, and how to modify the shopping operations to actually get a little better benefit from the auction house with those groups. So first you need to write /TSM, and we're gonna go to the operations basically. So these are the groups that I have made. I don't know, in some of the previous videos when I was explaining groups, I have certain items inside, doesn't matter, just test groups. And then what you want to see is in this group there is no shopping operation. Go on the shopping, there is no operation. Why? Because I don't have a shopping operation, and even if I have, if it's not applied, then there will be no shopping operation. However, so first we need to go to operations, shopping, and create a group. I don't know, I'm gonna call this one like 20% of Umren. If you don't know what is Umren, guys, I encourage you to go and check my I think it's TSM part 4, I believe, the custom price sources, and you will see what Umren means. Basically, it's a custom price source that you can actually make it here in the custom price sources. Just name it whatever you want. Just make test, right? And you can just copy the string that I have in the I think it will be in the description of this video as well. Here, and you can just test this instead if you want. If you don't want Umren, you can just name it however you want. However, we're gonna go into shopping, and I'm gonna call this as you saw, I just made the operation called 20% of Umren, and then I'm gonna explain these fields really quickly. So first, maximum auction price per item. This is actually up to what price the TSM will show something on auction house. You can, however, override that so it doesn't filter out. It can actually get you the everything is 20% or above of that price. But yeah, this is how you can show auctions above maximum price. You can actually override this setting as well, but this is something that you need to set up. So we're gonna make 20% of Umren, as I said. I'm gonna explain later why. Including sniper search. This is just something if you want to go when you go to sniping, but sniping I'm gonna explain on the other video. So yeah, this is something you don't want to check. You don't want checked because sometimes if it's not like an even stock, like 5 or 10 or 25 or something, or 20 actually, it will not show them on auction house. So basically, don't check this as well. Maximum restock quantity. It's how many of those items you want to have total. Like when you go to auction house and you want to shop something, if you have, for example, this is like 20, for example, 20. If you have 20 or above, the items will not be shown on auction house, regardless if they are underpriced or overpriced or something. So this I usually keep on maximum, because if I have, for example, 19, but I want to have 20. But I don't want them to stop on 20. I want to buy, maybe if it's underpriced, like 70 of those. After I buy one more, it will just hide those and it will not show them anymore. So I want to have this on 5,000 all the time if I want to make like a shopping profile. So we have 20% Umren now. You have two ways how you can apply operations, same as auctioning. You can go here, apply to whatever group you want. Into the management, apply operation to group. This is all the same as with other operations with auctioning. I don't know if you watched my auctioning part, but you should check it out because it will help you a lot. If you don't, then these are the same things as before. Apply operation to group. This is how you can apply operation, or what's more convenient in my opinion, it's just go here and find auctioning, crafting, mailing, shopping. So basically you can just go here and apply shopping operation. You need to click here, override model operation. Why is that? I'm gonna explain it now. And 20% of Umren. All right, I'm gonna uncheck this and I'm gonna show you now. You see there is a tiring in the group. I explained that when I was making group video. I think it's like TSM part 3 maybe. Transmog items, it's a top level group. Then you have a subgroup name, 0 to 300, 300 to 1000, 1000 to 10,000 or something like that. So if you apply shopping operation or any other operation basically to the top tier group, like for example this one, it will be applied to everything below unless you want to override. So this is the button, you know. And if you have another operation, for example, I want for this group, because they're like higher priced items or something, to apply another operation, maybe buy them cheaper even or something, then you can apply manually by overriding that operation. So that's how we make, that's like the basic way how you can make a shopping operation. Now what you can do with the shopping operation. So I'm gonna go and quickly explain to you what this shopping does. If you don't have when you go to auction house, you see you have the groups now in the shopping tab, saved search and TSM groups, and you have these groups that I have applied shopping operation to them. If I don't have applied, this field will be empty. So as you saw, I've actually checked this stuff, show auctions above maximum price. So it will not show me only 20%, it will show above. When I don't think I have many items here, so we're gonna just scan really quickly, and I'm gonna explain meanwhile. If I don't have, I mean, what does that mean? You see, there is a 253. That means that 253% right now represent 253% out of those 20%. So basically, let me just pull up Paint here so I can actually explain to you better, because I'm kind of sucky with explaining, with talking. But yeah, so we have, for example, one item that is 100% of the price, right? 100% of the price is equals 10 gold. And you have shopping operation to this item applied 20% of Umren basically, so which is 2 gold. What these percentages mean? You see, this is like max price. So what these percentages mean? If you go on auction house and for a certain item that you have applied shopping operation, there it says 200%. These 200% are not of 10%. This 200% is of this. So basically 200% will be 4 gold, which is still quite interesting amount if you want to buy it, even if it's 200%. But if you go for like 20% or something on the market price, I wouldn't recommend you for buying them for, I don't know, like 500%, because 500% here in the shopping, 500% here represent one. Yeah, for example, this energy cloak, it's the 100% the price of the normal price. This, for example, here, it's close to 100%, which is this, you know, which is this. So basically, 100% represents, or basically the percentages here represent percentages of the maximum price that you have set. If it's 50% there, then this 100% will be basically 100% of the 50%. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I tried to explain it. If you don't understand something, just let me know in the comments. So alright, so let's move on to the main groups, to my main profile. So I have changed the profile now. Here is where you change the profile. You go to options and profiles. I was using empty one just so to demonstrate to you, but now I'm gonna change it and give you the profile that I'm using right now. I mean, I will give you the groups. The profile will be on some of the future videos, my profile, my operations, and all those stuff. But right now I'm using the Sheyrah TSM profile. Insanely, I'm using their architecture, like group architecture. I have added my own groups, couple of groups, but it doesn't matter. I'm using their architecture. Why? Because their architecture is so detailed, so well made. It's insanely how much effort Sheyrah has put in this. If you want to download this profile, guys, I'll give you the link in the description. This is how you can download. Just go and click on this button, and then you have, when you download all this zip, just extract it, and you have inside installing Sheyrah TSM profile instructions. And also I'll give you the link below that link. I'll give you the link to their stream. You can go and check them out when they live stream. They have like a lot of useful information. They are really good at TSM, and you can actually learn a lot of things from them as well. I've learned myself one or two things for TSM from them. So yeah, this is the group. These are the groups basically that they are using. You need to go through them and see what's inside their group, and you figure it out by yourself which groups you want to scan for. But I'll give you some really quick tips. All right. So first of all, when I download the profile of Sheyrah, I went through the operations and I checked if I don't like anything. You see I'm using my own string, and I'm using some different settings from them, and I have my own other stuffs. And basically that's what I'm doing right now. But when you go to the shopping, you see that they have like 50% of market value, 60% of market value. Don't touch any of these things, guys. If you want to touch some of these things, what I suggest you to make to copy the profile. How you can do that? Just make something like Sheyrah test experiment, whatever, you know, just make one other profile. So when you make that profile, it automatically gets selected. You can see this current profile Sheyrah test experiment. Then you just go and copy. That will be called Sheyrah TSM profile. I have renamed it myself because I wanted to experiment a bit. This is original Sheyrah profile. I've made my own, and I'm gonna copy from my own settings. So you see right now when you go to the groups, it will be still the same groups as other profiles, but whatever we mess in this profile will not apply to the original that you copied from. So this is kind of safe way how you can experiment with the profile. However, you see there are 50%, 60%. I like that, you know, when I go on auction house and when I want to scan for something, I want to have like a fixed value, like 20% on most of the items that I'm scanning for, so I don't need to think, all right, this item was in what group, oh, what operation I have there. So basically what I do is just get this and make 20% Umren, select these two things, change this to 5,000, and basically don't delete any group, don't do anything. It's just, you know, just go like this, do all these stuff. So I already done that. I have another profile that I'm using for sniping. It's basically the settings that I've shown you now, how I'm changing things. That's what I have on my main profile. Just make 20% of something, increase this stuff to 5,000. Do that on all the groups up to here. For battle pets, I use 50. For TCG mounts and everything, I'm using usually 50. I don't know why that's, yeah, but this is the Sheyrah profile, so yeah. I'm using on battle pets and mounts 50% as well. So basically that's those are my settings. For this, for the crafting professions, also you can use 20, it doesn't matter. You can use 20 because these are shopping profiles, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. So for glyphs also you can use that. For herbs you can also do that. For inscriptionings you can do that. So basically 20 on everything except for the pets and mounts. Why? Because mounts and pets will probably, most likely, never be on like 20% of their market price. So that will be kind of weird search, because they will be on like 500 percentages when you go on auction house, and it will be kind of weird to search for them with 20%. So just go on 50 on pets and stuff, and that will be how you can do it. After you set everything up in the operations properly, now it's time to actually go on auction house and check these all groups. You can suspend and expand these groups, you know, with clicking right click on the groups. Basically just deselect everything, right click on them, so you can suspend like this, so don't need to be, you know, extended or whatever it's called. So you go there on auction house and just suspend everything. There you go, and you can search for some items just so you can see. Wait, I need my right profile. So as you can see, I'm using another profile called Umren Sniping. I use another profile called Umren Sniping. Where is it? There you go. And I have the same groups as well. And I have my operations set up to 20%. As you can see, everything is 20%. So I don't need to redo that again. I haven't done this crafting and glyphs and stuff because I usually don't buy them. So yeah, when you go on auction house, you deselect everything and check whatever you want to search for. Transmog items, elixir of the rapid mind, champion's honor. So I'm gonna go for these 3 items here, just so I can demonstrate you how this shopping thingy works, and how to make profit with it. So yeah, this 584% means that it's approximately 100 and how much it goes for? 116%. So basically this price is pretty normal. This price is pretty normal as well. You see, usually it's 3.6k and this is 4k, so it's slightly above the market price, slightly above them, even though it says 500%. 500% it says because, as I said before, you've set there 20. If you want, you can check out. If you want, you can check and see when you go to the auction house and when you search, like, just set something in the shopping like 50%. Just experiment with these guys. Most of my things that I've learned about TSM is by experimenting. So go on the shopping operation, set like 50%, right? And rescan again. And you will see that this will be instead of 500, it will be something like 250 or 220 or something. So that's how the shopping works. Let me just scan some really small groups so I can show you how you can actually make profit out of this. Wait, transmog farming zones, that's a big group. Profession leveling, this might, let's just see if I can find something really cool here. It's really big group as well, but if I can find it, like this shopping group that I just selected there, it's like materials and all those stuff, like trading mats from the old expansions and from the new expansion, basically. So you just wait it out to search for it, and yeah, later when it searches, because you cannot buy like this, you cannot click on the items, it needs to stop searching. You can stop it like this and then buy. So this, for example, Wild Still Bloom, you see it's like 2 gold on auction house. The normal price is like 9 gold, as you can see, 8-9 gold. But you need to use common sense, guys. When you're buying something, you need to use common sense. So you see here, there is like region sale average, 1 gold, 79 silvers. So that will be the normal price that on Europe it's actually sold for. But if you want, you can try to buy this 45 and repost them for 9 gold. Maybe you'll lose, maybe you'll get. It doesn't matter. That's why I do sometimes, you know. But usually you're looking for something that is more safe gold if you want to buy with shopping, you know. There is no rule how you need to buy with shopping. There is no rule what to buy, like there is no rule like what to buy and which price is good and stuff like that. You need to know what the materials serves for, if people are buying that stuff, what is used for, and how much is the normal price if you want to buy these stuffs, you know. Like for example, there is transmog. Let me just show you, never mind, I cannot relog now. But let me just show you something really quickly, and you will see what I'm talking about. So for example, Boran leather. Boran leather, I can see that it's a little bit underpriced. Usually it's like 2 gold. So this kind of underpriced. Boran leather is not that hard searched for. And it's not something that people will buy constantly. So you don't want to go overbuy those stuffs. Like you don't want to go with like buy 400 of Boran leather. But you can go buy 400 of felt blights for like 70 gold. Resell them for 100. And that might do the trick, because felt blight, I don't know, there's like 20,000 per day that are purchased from like high population servers. So you can buy a lot of felt blights if you want to. That's a really good thing to flip. Felt blights, elixir of rapid mind, champion's honor, what else? Medallion of the Legion, also people are buying that stuff. So you have like those Warlords of Draenor or current expansion materials that are highly purchased. And you have another items that you have, something like ores from old expansions or something that are still high purchased, but they're from older expansions. So someday you will not have luck. With Warlords of Draenor, mostly you will have luck with selling stuffs if you're on the top of the list, you know, if you're not being undercut a lot. So let me just go to the list here. I think it was enough scanning. So you see this Wild Still Bloom we actually mentioned. You have Thorium bar here. Thorium bar, I mean, people are not buying that often. What you can craft from thorium bar? Something like, I don't know, like thorium leg plates or something. It's not something people are buying that stuff right now. For transmog you can sell that, but it's not really good. You have something like, for example, the herbs, especially cataclysm herbs, are sold pretty quickly as well, because they are being used for crafting Mysterious Fortune card. That is really good to buy. Transmog items, you can scan transmog items, you know. People don't know how to price those stuffs. Like scan for transmog items, like you go here, go to transmog farming zone, go to transmog farming zone, start searches, and there's 15 groups that they have here that have shopping operation applied to. So probably I have not applied this shopping operation to my transmog groups. Pretty much, I don't know, I don't think that there is like 15 groups tops here. So we'll go and apply shopping operation. Yeah, I can see that on most of the stuffs there is shopping operation. So yeah, Yeah, I think there is shopping operation applied to it, but probably it just considers the groups that, like the 15 group that are here, which is 15, so it's kind of correctly applied. So you see, look now. Now I'm gonna stop it. I just scanned this. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it. Look this now. It's 59 gold, right? So Guillotine Axe, you just, if you want to buy and sell transmog, that's how I made like a lot of my gold as well back in the days, and still now I'm doing a lot of the gold, especially on servers that are high populated. You see, this looks not really that attractive. First you need to ask yourself, would I buy this ever or not? You know, I wouldn't buy this, so that we're gonna skip, even though it's 79%, even though it's underpriced as hell, even though the region sale average is 123 gold, and probably if I buy it I will make like 70, 60, 70 gold profit. I will still not buy it because it looks ugly. I don't know when I will sell it. Also, another factor when you buy, you see region sale rate and region average daily sold in my tooltip. You can fix your tooltips just by going into the TSM. Just go into TSM, go into options, go into tooltips, and you can fix the tooltips here. You see, I think this auction database, region market value, region sale average, region sale rate. You can select all these stuffs. Usually just make them for region, not for global, because US and Europe prices are not really the same. So yeah, we have Night River. This doesn't look that bad, however. This doesn't look that bad, but still, I wouldn't buy it. As a two-hander, it's not really anything special. But some people might buy it. Let's just check. The region sale average is 199. Currently on auction house is 148. Average per day, you see region sale rate and region average daily sold. Average daily sold, if it says like 1, that means 1. If it says like 0.5 or something, that means that half item has been sold each day, or that's not really possible. So what it want to say is every second day one of that item is being sold. If it says like 0.1, that means that every 10 days one item is being sold, which is not really great. And also here you have 0.02, that means that, I don't know, like every 1 month one of these X's is being sold. So do you want to buy this and wait for like 1 or 2 months to actually sell it? Probably not. So you go next. You see here 200 gold, 243. I'm just gonna take like a couple examples. I don't want to make this video like 10,000 years long, but yeah. 3,000 average daily average sold, like region average sold is like 0.01. Region sale average is like 900 gold. So this is overpriced as hell, pretty much. Alright, so just search, just scan through the whole groups, use your common sense. If you're going for transmog items, check what they're used for, check how they look like, check what is the region daily average, average sold for, you see, region sale average, the price, and you have region average daily sold, which is how much per day it's being sold on the whole region. So you don't want to just buy things because this says like 70% or 20%, you know. You need to use common sense for shopping. And as well, if you go for trading mats, make sure to use WoWcat as well. It's a really nice, how can I say, reference for checking what the items are used for, how many of those items are being sold on auction house, and all those kind of stuff. You need to just learn the materials, what they're used for, if you want to make like really nice profit with shopping. So basically shopping is for someone that already knows what the items are being used for, how much they usually cost, and those kind of stuff. Also, what I wanted to mention is you should check also for when you go like this. You don't have to use shopping all the time. If you want to shop on auction house, you check mode of air, for example, it's 15 gold here. Check mode of fire. I don't know if you checked my auction challenge that I'm doing right now, but I profited a lot of mode of fire, mode of air, mode of water bot, and I transformed them to primals, and I sold the primals instead. You know, because the people are just selling mode of water, for example, for 2 gold, while primal water is being like, how much? Let's see. Primal water 25. So this is like normal mode of water price. But on Outland, for example, there was like mode of water 20 silvers, and you have like 200 gold for primal water, which is like 10,000 percent profit or something. So just use your common sense, guys. Scan regularly the auction house, buy some underpriced items, check the things that you want to buy. And if you have any questions about shopping or something, and if I forgot something to mention in this guide, feel free to say them. And the next guide, when I explain like shopping versus sniping, what means shopping, what means sniping, how to set up your sniping, I will explain everything you need to know. Thank you guys for watching. You've been awesome. Brofist. Make sure to leave it a like if the video helped you, and make sure to comment below if you have anything to ask. Subscribe for new things, and yeah, until the next time, listen to your parents, guys. Be good boys. Love you much, no homo, and Umren.
Special thanks to all those who are supporting me on Patreon. Proscribe. Follow. Support me on Patreon, win awesome prizes, get early access to guides and more. Or check some of the previous stuff.
All about auctioning. So basically what you will learn today is how to create auctioning operation, what are the minimum, maximum, normal price, how to make